Now the top stories making waves across the country. Solar borehole brings relief to Jalingo amid rural water crisis. PDP in turmoil over Anyanwu's reinstatement as internal crisis escalate. I am Esther Oka Joseph with the news in full. Access to clean water remains a pressing need in many rural communities across Nigeria. But for residents of Angwam Baraya in Jalingo local government area is beginning to ease thanks to a new solar-powered borehole commissioned under the Agro-Climate Resilience in Semi-Arid Landscape Akriso project. Lillian Yakubu completes the report.
Available all the time, the project has now been officially handed over to the Jalingo Local Government Council. Mr. Emmanuel Nika, team lead of the Agro-Climatic Resilience in Semi-Arid Landscape ACRISAL, said the organization will continue to assist with the supervision and support. He also mentioned that more boreholes are planned for other communities.
The secret behind ACRISAL is that if this borehole is properly used, I remember the last time I was here, Your Highness, you were requesting for more because of the population. If you use it very well, ACRISAL is ready to give you more, provided you use it judiciously.
Speaking on behalf of the local government, Mr. Nathaniel Peter Tani, Vice Chairman of Jalingo Local Government Area, who represented his boss, thanked ACRISAL and Governor Agbu for the important project. He promised that the council will maintain the borehole and ensure every household benefits from it.
I want to thank His Excellency once again for embracing the developmental project that will have direct bearing to the life of a common man. In fact, they have done a very good thing to our community, and they have been doing a good thing all over Taraba. So may God continue to bless them.
Amen.
The traditional institution of the area also gave its full support. His Royal Highness Alhaji Tukul Abbas Tukur said this is one of the best projects the community has received. He pledged to protect it and called for more boreholes to serve other nearby areas.
Milestone in the history of this area or this community. We are celebrating the handover of a project, and that is one of our biggest gift by the government of Taraba State to the ACRISAL Taraba State. We are particularly happy and touched by this wonderful gesture. Even though before then, when the borehole was dug, already we put in place a committee that will mine the project to safeguard because of the intruders.
The leadership crisis in Nigeria's People Democratic Party (PDP) has worsened following a controversial move by acting national chairman Umar Damagun to reinstate Senator Samuel Anyanwu as national secretary, citing a Supreme Court ruling and pressure from INEC. However, several members of the National Working Committee (NWC) rejected this decision, insisting it contravenes the party's constitution and a prior National Executive Committee resolution. Key PDP figures, including former Deputy Chairman Bode George, criticized Damagun's action, while a group of Deputy NWC members backed him, calling for unity and dialogue. Amid the turmoil, Senate President Godswill Akpabio and Senator Shehu Sani urged opposition parties like PDP and Labour Party to resolve internal disputes and stop blaming President Tinubu, who they said desired a strong opposition. The party now plans an expanded caucus meeting on June 30th to determine its next step. A deadly clash between soldiers and bandits in Mariga local government area of Niger State left 17 soldiers and many bandits dead. The attackers who had crossed from Zamfara ambushed a military base at Kwanduse. The army responded with ground forces and airstrikes. Several villages were also attacked, causing displacement and fear among residents. In Kantagora local government area, vigilantes killed some bandits and rescued captives. Officials called the incident a major setback for local security and urged stronger government action. Tomatoes have become a luxury in Nigerians' kitchen as price skyrocketed from 3,000 naira to over 35,000 naira per basket between March and June 2025. The annual crisis driven by seasonal gaps in security, poor infrastructure, and lack of government support has pushed many households and entries to seek cheaper alternatives like red pepper and palm oil. Despite being Africa's second largest producer, Nigeria wastes over 45% of its tomatoes due to post-harvest losses. Stakeholders are calling for urgent reform, including subsidized irrigation, secure farming zones, cold chain logistics, and support for local processing to close the supply gaps and protect food insecurity. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has received 110 applications from groups seeking registration as political parties, including the Obedient People Party and the All Democratic Alliance, ADA, backed by key political figures. INEC Chairman Professor Mahmoud Yakubu assured that the process would be fair and in line with legal guidelines. Meanwhile, Yakubu was served a court notice from 49 for allegedly disobeying a court order related to the National Rescue Movement, NRM, though INEC says the issue is being resolved. The European Union and UNICEF have placed support for the return of internally displaced persons from Yellowater and other Benue communities affected by Ada's attack. During a visit to an emergency camp in Makudi, EU Ambassador Jutta Mignot and UNICEF country representative Christian Mandote affirmed their commitment to peace building and community rehabilitation. Mignot emphasized dialogue as key to lasting peace, while Modute highlighted efforts to restore health facilities, schools, and water sources. The Benue State government welcomed the support, assuring displaced residents of a safe return to their homes and farms. The federal government has begun implementing a dual certificate program in 15 approved federal colleges of education, allowing them to award both the Nigerian Certificate in Education (NCE) and bachelor's degree in education. The initiative, backed by legislation signed by President Bola Tinubu, aimed to boost teachers' training, quality, and enrollment. Admission under the new system will begin in the 2025/2026 academic session. Officials confirm that the colleges are working with the National Universities Commission to ensure a smooth rollout, while efforts are also underway to improve lecturers' welfare and review academic standards. MultiChoice Nigeria has cut the price of its DSTV decoders from 20,000 naira to 10,000 naira to boost subscription. Customers who paid their current subscription in full between June 16 to July 31, 2025 will get a free upgrade to the next package time. The move follows a major drop in subscribers, with Nigerians accounting for most of the 1.8 billion losses recorded across Africa from 2023 to 2025. The company blames inflation, power outages, and fuel shortages, along with residents' price hike, for the decline. The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has confirmed receiving 110 applicants from associations seeking registration as political parties. We'll take a brief commercial break. We'll be right back. Please don't change the channel.
Are you a businessman or woman? Do you need loan to grow your business? At Taraba Business Development Center, we offer both business and personal loan with flexible repayment plan. We are located in different parts of Taraba State. Jalingo branch, opposite Civil Service Commission, 183 Amarua Way, 090-3134-4333. Zing branch, Zenith Bank agent beside College of Education, Zing, 070-3125-2559. Are you a businessman or woman? Do you need loan to grow your business? At Taraba Business Development Center, we offer both business and personal loan with flexible repayment plan. We are located in different parts of Taraba State. Jalingo branch, opposite Civil Service Commission, 183 Amarua Way, 090-3134-4333. Zing branch, Zenith Bank agent beside College of Education, Zing, 070-3125-255.
Welcome back. Gombe State government has taken significant steps to address workers' welfare and boost critical sectors following key decisions reached at the 48th meeting of the State Executive Council. Some TV correspondent Kamal Hamajo files in the report.
Gombe State Executive Council at its 48th sitting approved the payment of outstanding gratuities covering the year 2021 to 2023. The council also approved the settlement of entitlement for the staff of the defunct Gombe State Investment and Properties Development Company. This was revealed by the Commissioner for Finance and Economic Development, Honorable Muhammad Gambo Magaji, during a press briefing after the meeting.
If we recall the commendable and effort and the dedication of this administration in ensuring that the well-being of our elder statesmen are taken care of, His Excellency, since coming into office in 2019, has continued to pay backlogs of gratuities that he inherited. For the state government, we have today, up to this year, paid gratuities from 2014 to 2020. And today's approval is for the payment of 2021, 22, and 23, which will mean that he has also paid gratuities for his first tenure in office. So for 2021, we'll be paying 1.952 billion. For 2022, we'll be paying 2.267 billion. And for 2023, 2.342 billion. So a total of 6.563 billion will be paid as gratuities claims for the years 2021, 2022, and 2023. Second memo was to appraise us of the conclusion of the winding up of the Gombe Investment and Property Development Company. You recall last year, sometime last year, we got approval to wind down the company and move the businesses and assets of the company to 4 other entities. The second leg is the entitlements of the staff who have left the service of the company. So the council has approved the payment of total gratuities and layoff and entitlements of the staff in the sum of 299.4 million naira. 299.4 million naira.
Also speaking, the Commissioner for Agriculture, Animal Husbandry, and Cooperative Society, Dr. Barnabas Mali, disclosed that the council approved the disbursement of 10,000 metric tons of fertilizer for the 2025 farming season.
It has approved the purchase of 10,000 metric tons of fertilizer, which translates to 200,000 bags of NPK 20-10-10 fertilizer.
In the health sector, the Commissioner for Health, Dr. Habu Dahiru, announced that the council granted several approvals aimed at strengthening healthcare delivery in the state.
Executive Council meeting, the 48th meeting, approved the submission of progress report by the Ministry of Health on the revitalization of primary health care facilities and of health clinics across the 114 wards in Gombe State. You will recall this council approved the revitalization of 82 primary health care facilities to worth 3 billion naira to level 2 facility. And level 2 facility means expanding the level room, expanding the wards in the primary health care center, providing solar electricity, and also motorized borehole for functional water supply in the place. Then a perimeter fence with a gatehouse, then the staff quarters within the facility. Following the expiration of the Gavi MOU, the 440 personnel were absorbed and retained to continue to provide service by Gombe State government.
Similarly, the Commissioner for Works, Transport and Housing, Honorable Usman Maijama Kallamu, stated that the council approved the construction of new bypass roads to improve transportation and ease traffic flow within the state.
From the Minister of Works, Housing and Transportation, we also submitted a memo and it was approved by the council. 8.5-kilometer road called Northern Bypass Road Phase 1. The council deliberated and approved the submission.
From Gombe, Kamal Hamajo, Sun TV News.
The streets of Yola came alive on Wednesday as the Adamawa State Government, in partnership with the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, marked the 2025 Internal Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking with a vibrant rally and renewed call for prevention, treatment, and stronger community engagement in the fight against substance abuse. Some TV correspondent Ojoma Yusuf files in the report.
On the live here at Adamawa State, and then NDLA Adamawa State is coming out to tell the people about drugs, to educate them to stay away completely from drugs. This way starts, but for the thing is, evidence is clear. Prevention is the way out. So let's stay away from drug abuse and make Kaduna and make Yola, Nigeria, a better place. Thank you for joining. I remember you join us as we go further on the show.
It was a colorful and purposeful procession through the streets of Yola as men and officers of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, alongside with other security operatives, marched in solidarity to mark the 2025 United Nations International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking. The rally, organized by the Adamawa State Government in collaboration with NDLEA, aimed to raise public awareness on the dangers of drug abuse and the legal consequences of trafficking in illicit substances. With the team centered on strengthening prevention and enforcement, the officers took the message directly to the street, urging citizens, especially the youth, to shun the use of drugs and avoid being used as courier.
Those of you that have not started, please don't start. Those of you that are already into it, please stop. Those of you that are about to start and are having difficulty, please look for NDLEA for help. And those of you that are into the process of help, continue in it.
Speaking during the press briefing to commemorate the day, the Adamawa State NDLEA commander, Barrister Aliyu Abubakar, CN, disclosed staggering statistics on the agency's fight against drug abuse in the state. According to the commander, the NDLEA seized over 4 tons of illicit drugs between 2024 and 2025.
Adamawa State Command has recorded a breakthrough arrest and seizure of different types of drugs with gross weight of over 4 tons of different types of drugs. The command has also arrested over 583 drug offenders comprising of 563 males and 20 females. Types of drugs seized include cannabis sativa, also known as marijuana, methamphetamine, which is commonly known as mpulmiri or ice, tramadol, and so many other similar drugs, with a gross total weight of 3,989.6 kilograms. The Adamawa State Command has also secured a conviction in the course of our prosecution of 225 drug dealers before the Federal High Court in Adamawa State. It's also an achievement for you to have secured over 225 convictions.
The event serves as a stark reminder of the urgent need for community support, education, and policy enforcement to curb the growing menace of drug abuse in our society. I am Ojoma Yusuf, reporting for Som TV News, Yola.
Kwara State Governor Abdurrahman Abdulrazak has declared Thursday a public holiday to mark the beginning of the Islamic New Year 1447 after Hijrah. In a statement issued by its Chief Press Secretary, Rafiu Ajakaye, the governor congratulated Muslims in the state and urged them to reflect on the significance of the Hijrah, migration of Prophet Muhammad from Mecca to Medina. He emphasized the importance of peaceful coexistence, mutual respect, and renewed dedication to justice and good human relations. The governor also prayed that the new Islamic year brings peace, prosperity, improved security, and lasting happiness to all families in Kwara State. The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency in Oyo State has raised concern over rising drugs abuse among youth, revealing that up to 5 out of every 10 undergraduates are involved in drug uses. State Commander Olayinka Joe made this known during a rally making the 2025 International Day Against Drug Abuse. He noted increasing cases among children as young as 9 and emphasized the agency's focus on preventive campaigns in schools. In recent months, 150 suspects have been arrested and 11 tons of illicit substances destroyed. The agency is also working with traditional and religious leaders to expand anti-drugs advocacy across communities. The vice chairman of Ogoja local government area in Cross River State, Emmanuel Yakubu, has resigned from All Progressive Congress, citing persistent marginalizing the party's leaders, particularly the council's chairman, Chris Agba. In his resignation letter, Yakubu accused Agba of sidelining him from decision-making, denying him official accommodation, and excluding him from council activities. He also alleged financial betrayal and public humiliation during a United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees project. Despite his resignation, Yakubu placed support for Governor Basi Otto and affirmed his commitment to inclusive and accountable governance. The APC and AGWA have yet to respond as at the time of this report. The Abia State House of Assembly has passed 37 bills since its inauguration in 2023. Speaker Emmanuel Emerua announced on Tuesday in Umuahia. Key laws include the 2023 appropriation laws, the 2024 pensions reform laws, the electricity laws of 2025, and the senior citizens law, which provides monthly stipends and free health care for residents aged 60 and above. Emerua praised the Assembly's unity and its focus on people-oriented legislation, highlighting that 18 bills were assented to in a single day, an unprecedented move in the state legislative history. He stressed that implementations, not legislations, remains Nigerians' main governance challenge. Benue State Governor Hycinth Alia has condemned the killings of 2 Kano State indigenes by suspected youths in the Agan communities of Makurdi. The victim transporting goods to the east were attacked late Monday after stopping to buy a recharge card. Alia describing the incident as barbaric and unacceptable, he also ordered the immediate arrest of the culprit. 5 suspects have been since apprehended. He expressed condolences to Kano State Governor Abba Kabir Yusuf and pledged that justice would be served, reaffirming Benue's reputation for peace and hospitality. That's all for this edition on News Hour from Som TV. You can follow us on Facebook at Som TV. I am Esther Oka Stephen. Thanks for watching.
Are you stuck in Jalingo late at night? Need a safe and reliable ride fast? Introducing Supercab, Jalingo's trusted ride-hailing service from anywhere in the city. We will pick you up right at your doorstep. Book a ride in seconds. Safe, fast and affordable. Visit www.supercab.com.ng or download the Supercab app today. Supercab, your ride your way.